live on the couch with Rob from System Segue. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm an electronic music producer, predominantly tech house. I've been in the game for about 15 years now. I have a couple of egos. DJ love you long time. This year I went through a bit of a rough patch and decided to hone my skills and narrow my market down to the style or genre that I love, which is tech house. System Segue was a way of clarifying my tech house music, and I set a goal at the beginning of this year to get one track signed to a label, and I've got 11 tracks signed to 4 labels in 3 continents. So.
Wow. What continents?
US, Europe and Australia.
Great. And what labels?
In the US we have Miami Techno Chrome, Function Records in Chicago. Over to Europe we have Consistent Records, my latest one Plantera Recordings, and in Australia we've got High Tech Records.
Okay, and what does that sort of consist of? What do you do once you've been signed to a label?
Basically, I produce music. It's what I love doing. I play it out. When I sign to a label, it allows me to get my music onto the market, so everyone else in the world can enjoy it, purchase it, use it to their advantage.
And do you have a lot of promoting websites, like things like SoundCloud and stuff like that? Do you use that?
I have a SoundCloud page as well as Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
This year seen me, grow my SoundCloud followers to nearly 4,000 people. About 4,500 people on my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing the amount of love that you feel from countries all over the world who are obviously into the same thing.
Great. Can you tell me a bit about why you've picked that genre? Like, why does it speak to you?
Well, obviously, the name System Segue, segue meaning a smooth transition from one topic or section to the next. It's been my characteristic in my mixing is smooth flowing transitions between my tracks. I love a smooth flowing bass line. Bass lines and percussion is what I'm about, and tech house is, just that genre that, makes me feel alive. Most of the artists that I follow and I'm very passionate about are tech house artists, and so that's...
What other tech house artists, who inspires you?
My number one idol is an artist by the name of Bassclef.
Yeah.
I've been following him for several years now. He's made transitions through electro and breaks into tech house. As soon as he made that progression into tech house, that's what kind of triggered the passion for me. There's other artists obviously around the world, such as Stefani Neferini and the like, and I just there's something that I get from that music that just ticks a box for me, and takes me to another level.
That's good. And given the opportunity, what other artists would you like to work with?
Well, I haven't yet officially worked with Bassclef, so he's an artist that I'd love to in the future obviously do something with. UMEC is another artist that I'm quite passionate about, as well as several artists in the realm of smaller tech house musicians that given the opportunity I'd love to get a shot at doing some work with.
Good. And how do you find it being an up-and-coming artist in a place like Canberra?
The Canberra scene has a lot of passion. Okay, there's the eclectic taste of music is quite broad, and there's a wide range of artists that tend to make themselves be known, like the Aston Shuffle, who I was lucky enough to be nominated with for Best Electronic Music Producer. But I find this niche market is something that helps me excel to the next level.
And what's sort of coming up in the future for your music?
Well, I've got 11 tracks signed to 4 record labels. 5 of them are already released and on sale now. I've got another 6 releases, set to come out early next year.
On iTunes?
iTunes, Beatport, Track It Down, all the big music stores.
Cool.
I've had a recent signing with What Agency, who are now my booking agents.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking to promote a release tour early next year. So there's some big things happening in 2013.
Good.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Have you got any websites that you've got sort of going?
You can hit me up on Facebook, .com/System Segue, or my SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/System Segue, where you can hear a lot of my music and a sample of what I've got on for offer.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for taking the time out to chat with us. It's really good to have you on the couch.
Pleasure to have me.
All the best for next year. We hope you win the next one.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Hi, I'm System Segue. Hook on to Hooked On World.